Hi guys, it's the Cubicle Chick coming to you live from the Cubicle Chick headquarters in my bedroom, which is the only quiet place in which that I can do a video these days. Anyway, I took a little hiatus from videos because I just didn't like the way that they were coming out. I didn't like the way I sounded, yada yada yada. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and try to do some more so I can get better, so I can get more accustomed to being on camera and how to look and all that other kind of stuff. So I'm going to do another one. I'm going to try to do one each week as I had been before and not letting the fact that my webcam sometimes does crazy things. But in any event, this week has been a crazy week. If you have read my blog, you know that I have had an interesting week to say the least. On Monday, my Blackberry Curve, which is an 8900, experienced what's called the white screen of death, which basically means your whole screen is white. You can't see any texts or any messages coming in. You can't see any emails. It's just a white screen. You can get calls, but you don't know who's calling you, and it's just horrid. And after troubleshooting with T-Mobile and after taking some of you guys' suggestions online, I still wasn't able to get the phone back up. But after 24 hours after having the battery pulled completely, we put the battery back in and it worked. So right now, I don't know what I'm going to do. I want a phone that works. I don't want to be out and about and go to my phone and then it has a white screen. So I'm kind of gun shy about using it again. I'm using my Pearl right now, which is like my phone from like 3 years ago, but it works. I can get calls, emails, etc. So right now I'm going to do that. My Curve was a gift, so T-Mobile is not. It can't be put under warranty and they can't give me a new phone because it wasn't bought there, but RIM can. So I can send the phone back to RIM and they can send me another one. It might take a month. I don't know what I'm going to do. But basically, for all you people that was like, well, that's what you get for getting a Blackberry and things of that nature, I am Blackberry. I am like Team Blackberry. I am the original Blackberry queen. I've had a Blackberry of some sort since 2006. My first Blackberry was like this big, and had a trackball on the side, and they had just came out in color at that time. I'm joking, but no, I did have like what's considered a tour now, but I had a very 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 old and ancient one. I love Blackberries. I love their functionality, and I will continue using them. This is just one of those freak occurrences that I think that happens with any electronical device uh, that is on the market. So I'm not going to let that deter me from getting another Blackberry. So to all you Blackberry haters out there, I'm sorry, but I'm still RIM till it happens again. Then if it happens again, I might change my mind. Also this week, my car stalled on a major highway here on the Page extension here in St. Louis. During the morning commute, I was taking my son to work. I was turning onto the Page extension, and my car just goes out of power. It won't run. The heat goes off. The time goes off. I couldn't turn my hazard lights on. Everybody's honking at me. It was a horrible experience. And on top of that, it was snowing at the time. But I was able to flag down somebody who helped my son push the car over to the shoulder. I did get my car fixed. It ended up being the serpentine belt and something else. It was $340 total, which, all things considering was not bad. So it's just been an interesting week. I'm not going to say it's been a bad week because you know what? I could have not had money to get my car fixed. My car problems could have been a lot worse than what they were. My phone problems, what if I didn't have another phone to use? I would have had to come out of pocket to get a new phone immediately. So things could have been worse, and they're not. So I feel thankful and blessed that even despite some hurdles that I had this week, I was able to overcome those hurdles in a quick fashion. So I'm thankful for that too. Also, on Saturday, I was able to host my first ever social networking lunch at Guajillo Mex here in Maryland Heights, Maryland Heights, Missouri, and it was an overwhelming response. Thank you to everybody who came out. I'm not gonna individually list you, but I have on Twitter, and you know who you are. To everybody who came out and showed me much love and much support for this lunch, I really appreciate it. I was so nervous about organizing my first event. I didn't know if anybody would come. I said to my assistant for the day, maybe he's watching this video, Kid Noble, hey, I was telling him while we were setting up at the lunch, I was like, what if no one shows up? I mean, I was kind of nervous about that. But almost everybody who RSVP'd showed up. I was very thankful. And we got a lot accomplished. We talked about a lot of things. We talked a lot of strategies about networking. We got to put faces with the people that we tweet with, et cetera, et cetera. So I think it was a win-win for everybody. I am planning another event for February, the last week of February. So stay tuned. But to all you other bloggers out there who may want to do the same thing, but you're feeling like maybe you can't, let me tell you, you can. Because when I first put this together, I thought, this is going to be hard, and what if no one comes, and I mean all these doubts when it go into your mind when you're planning something like this. But let me tell you that go ahead and move forward anyway, and if you do only have 2 people show up, that's better than nothing. um, you have to start somewhere. And if I didn't take the initiative to start this event and take the gun, take the reins and do this, someone else would have. So if you feel like you are thinking about doing an event of your own, whether it's a tweet up, whether it's a luncheon, whether it's a day of getting to know one another, whatever you decide to call it, don't don't feel like you can't do it. You can do it. If you need any tips, any help, any suggestions, you can email me at mail@thecubiclechick.com. I'd be more than happy to share with you kind of what I did, and I think you can do it. Go ahead and do it. Don't let anything stop you and say that you can't do it. That's pretty much it for me. I just kind of wanted to kind of do a wrap up video of my week. Oh, I will say I have a Jeep Grand Cherokee, so I don't have the smallest of cars. But I just left Bread Company for lunch, and there was a huge ass, excuse my language, but a huge ass Yukon parked next to me. And he was parked so close to me that I couldn't even get over to the side to open my door. And he was just sitting there like he didn't see me trying to open my door. And I'm not saying anything against anybody with big ass SUVs, Yukons and Denali's and things that take up 2 parking spaces. But at the same time, when you're parking in regular parking in front of an establishment next to a car and you're over the line and that person cannot open your door, you should think twice about parking there. And that's all I'm gonna say, because I gave him the evil eye, and he finally kind of took the hint that, you know what, this young lady can't open her door. So I just kind of wanted to throw that in because I thought that that was pretty selfish of that individual to even park there to begin with. It was over the line. It was horrid. So don't do it. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and log off right now because I'm rambling and I tend to do that, which is why I don't do videos. So I'm going to go ahead and log off. Please show me some love at thecubiclechick.com. Let me know what you think of the site. Subscribe to all of my Twitter followers and everybody who subscribes and shows me love on a daily basis. Thank you so much. I cannot even begin to repay you. My hits have gone up like 5 times since when I started, and I'm so thankful to all you guys. So stay blessed, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.